All right. Hey guys, thanks for hopping on. Thanks for bearing with me. I am trying to get this set up to where I can screen share. So I want to show you guys the boards app because I know we've had boards for a while. I have updated, yay, it worked. I've updated the boards, our board. So the board that we have. And y'all just pray that this works because, okay, it's been really slow. Okay, so let me show you guys. Let me start screen sharing here. So we'll go through the boards really quick, and then I want to show y'all the onboarding um, process. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Share. I hope this works. Okay. All right, can y'all see this? I can't see. Wait, hold on. Let me. Okay, good. I can still show the full meeting window. Okay, cool. All right, so can y'all see my screen here? Okay.
Yes, I
Oh,
can.
thank you. All right, so this is the boards app that or the board that we have for our team. Dana's team also uses it, so I want to go through this. I have tried to make it to where you have like broken down, if that makes sense, because um in my opinion, like all the things were just kind of like all the folders were just kind of there and I couldn't find anything hardly ever. So I put these, I call them headers at the top. Hopefully this helps y'all. But anyway, I've changed out I don't know if I have all the August info in there yet, but what I really want to show you guys is a couple things. So we have some new tools, and by tools, I mean whenever I have come across a script or I use a script that works um, well for me or for someone, do I have a link? Yes, let me put the link right here. Um, move my chat and all. Let's see. Let me add that there. There we go. Um, I add it in here. So I do want to show you guys this. So I've got a PDF in here when someone asks for info. That is in there. We have, so introducing people to Bravenly. I have added some different ones in here with for people that you may not have talked to before. Anyway, these are all in this scripts introducing Bravenly board folder. So that one is like the big one that I've, been trying to update. These how-to scripts, like how to pay with Klarna, how to order as a VIP, putting someone in a three-way chat. And then this one is big too. So I added this one not long ago. This is like when you get objections from people when you've asked them about products or maybe you know, the business too. I need to talk to my spouse. I don't have the money. I'm not a salesman, like all this. So they have, we've got all kinds of stuff that you can tweak there. But I also wanted to show you, so I added this folder I put in here, or I put the star system up today in the team page. If you haven't looked at that, this is exactly what that is. So you want your new brand partners to fill this out and then send that to you. So I always send this, to someone new. Your DMOs and your IPAs. I have, pick the list that matches your income. Most people, I think I even put that. Yeah, a great general DMO list to go by is the daily task tracker, which is this one. Um, And then you've got these other, brand partner lists that you can also send to your new brand partners or use for yourself. So this is the STAR system. Share, track, assist your customers, and rise with your new brand partners. Sorry, I'll hang on. There we go. So like I said, I put this in the team page today. I think I put a link to this folder, but when you go in here, you literally like this, it has everything. I've got everything in here that you could possibly need. I've got, scripts for when people first start. I'm going to add you to our Bravenly Insiders group. I just tagged you in a video. And then this is, when you're following up with people to see, did you get a chance to look at that video I tagged you in? I've even got these objections. If they respond with no, if they respond with a money objection, a time objection. So everything that you need is in there. So then I've also got these, um, you know, message to a new person. If you just started, like, this is where your new brand partners want to start because everything is right here. Message to a happy customer. Have you ever thought about telling people about it and earning income while using the products? So everything is there. And then message 6, you'll want to send with this, like it's just laid out, message 6 graphic. That's the graphic that goes with message 6. And then this is the viral duo post and messaging that you see some of us doing. Everything is in here. The steps, the posts are in here. These are just some examples that I added in here so that you guys can see how those are. And then I've got the duo and trio info sheets here so that you can send those. The message flow, how it, what to send first, all of that, trying to upsell people. And then product recommendation help. So, you can tweak this based on what they say back, but basically this is what it's just a response. You guys can go through here and see kind of what that is, but then your T is your track. So I put in this, the fast track, the momentum map to director. I put that in here. You can use that. You can use the daily task tracker, and then you have your leads tracker. And I have been actually using that as well for my leads that I've gotten. So you've been using sorry, my screen is cut off. Oh, the scripts. Okay, awesome. All right, so let's go back out here to assist your customers. So after they order, you can tell them that they're about easy ship. I made this. It's just a way to make, their stuff, how to never run out. And that tells the easy ship perks and then how to, add an easy ship. You can also cancel an easy ship here, edit the easy ship, all of that stuff. And then this is obviously, different. I probably need to update. I actually had this and sent it to one of our brand partners for her business, but I can update this and make it have all the other supplements, but that's optional to send to your customers. And then you're rising with new BP. So when you get a new brand partner, I've made this onboarding checklist to go through all of that, so that you know what to do when they join. You're going to send all of this to the brand partner. Obviously I'm going to go through that too. That's our first step, is to go through the onboarding link. You got your BP check, like all of that. So it's all kind of the same thing, but you want to send all of that to them. And then using this. Okay, so this is something that I'm going to be trying out fairly soon. So you've got your first post ideas there, but this messenger party. So has anybody ever been a part of a messenger party before? I've been in a couple of them for like Mary Kay. I know I've been in some for other, like other MLMs before. I think I was in one with New Skin. Um, but okay, you were in one with Lova. Okay. So what this is it's like a group party, but in a message, like a group message. And it goes a lot faster. So you're not having to keep up with, because I've done the group parties and they're great, but you're not having to keep up with, okay, I need to schedule this post for this time. This is let's see, it's a 3 day, like 3 days. So you've got uh all kinds of invitations here. Um, you've got instructions, creating the chat, and then your intro post. Um, Literally everything is right here if you want to do a messenger party, and I want to do one of these soon. Um, we've got the introduce host, it's got everything laid out here. This is for the day before the event, and then your pre-party post. Um, Literally everything is right here. So then your party's gonna start. Post one, how our products are different from each other. You can send the graphic with that. And then everything that is posted is in here. So you've got different things. Um, obviously you could even send it from your keyboard if you've got the keyboard installed on boards. Um, and then obviously you would just send, just your balance stuff, and then you would send me BFF. There's your Fit Fuel stuff, and then down here it talks about the VIP program, just some different things with that, and then the business. So it talks about like what the perks are of having a Bravenly business, and then your closing post is just, thanks for being here. It was so much fun. You can literally make this go as fast or slow as you want to. But you could give these people, give people the option. And then there's a freebie ideas. Like these are just sample examples of what you could offer for free, or 10% off your order with VIP, and then you could reimburse that. That's totally up to you. Those are just some examples. And then these are just following up from the Bravenly pop-up event. So that is the messenger party. So that's how you can, like, we always say, have a Zoom with your new brand partner, have a launch party. Well, not everybody wants to have like an in-person party, or they're out of state or out of town, or like so a messenger party is a great thing to do with new brand partners, or you can do it yourself. Like I want to do one with my customers. So let's go back out here to our onboarding. So if you are new, or if you're like an established brand partner, then you would send your new people this link, and it is basically just step by step, making sure that you've got a welcome call set up with your sponsor and or upline, your Brave with Purpose, that's our team page, Bravenly Nations page, joining the team chat, that's going to take you straight to the chat. And then I really hope that it's recording my voice. I think it should be. I hope it is. Having a goal. This is the ultimate names list guide, and that is what I have been using for my list. It's not going to show up, but anyway, maybe if oh, there we go. So it literally, it's great for ideas of having like people on your list. That's what I've been using. And then your step 4 is picking your first post. So whenever I click this, it's going to take me back, and I'll show you. It's going to take me back to these curiosity posts for launching. That's where it's going to take you to whenever someone clicks that. filling this out, sending it to your enroller, because it's important that we know what our team's goals are, right? That's why I ask you guys for your goals every single month because I want to know. I want to know what your goals are too. Um, and then your fast track. So this is how someone can make a quick $220 to $500 plus. And then printing this off, that's the map to director that I showed you guys. This is the virtual onboarding that takes you to ACE, and it's Brittany Beck's video here. I don't know if it's gonna let, yeah, there it goes. Brittany Beck's video plus all of this, all of these business plan, which I think is just what I showed you here. Up here, I think that, yeah, that's the same thing. And then you've got your holistic haven, adding potential customers there, Bravenly Insiders, days 2 to 7 of posting. So this is on ACE as well. And if you don't have ACE, it's okay. I mean, if you don't, or your new people don't, it's okay. They can still access this, and it's going to give them a day to post. So, that they can put with a picture. Script examples for reach outs. That's going to take you straight in there to these script examples for your new person. And then when you're ready, join here for Dash to Director. And then I've got other things you need to know, and that is just a page of this, your how to mix and make, what should I be doing to grow my biz? They can click this, how to respond, they can click that, and then they can see how you can respond to people. And then our Facebook directory. And then here this is just important information like, your compliance info, how you get paid as you talk to people, the lingo, it's just really, really basic stuff for new brand partners. Okay, then you come back here. I need to change the calendar out, but all of your resources, which is where we have been, it takes you back here to this board. So I hope that is kind of like, I hope it is very, very straightforward, and I hope it's enough that people are able to walk through it by themselves. But then also, I even said here, make sure you've got a welcome call set up. This will not, like, the basis of this will not change. This is just what it is going to be. And then I've even got here, I just feel like the headers, I don't know, I just feel like it helps. So if you are, I've also, I don't know if I've put it in the team page or not, but when you're talking to people, I'm going to stop screen sharing. Okay. When you're talking to people about the business, or you're talking to people about the like trying to recruit people, I have made a few story slides with our resources and our systems because people need to know that if they have never done this before, they can do it. We have all the systems, we have the team page, the boards, the walking through of the onboarding, we have all of that stuff for them. And then obviously this video will be reposted, or like recorded and posted in the team page. So does anybody have any questions about the boards or the onboarding?
It's just a lot.
I tried to make it as
I mean, I use boards all the time, though. I really do. I
I
mean,
do.
what you've done has made it very more, I don't know how to say it. It's more simple, I guess, because you just go down through there and just click and look for what you want, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
because I do use a lot of those viral scripts that you have under there.
yeah,
I use a lot of that, and I use a lot of the scripts where, um, like, if somebody asks a question, then you have the response for the next, the answer for the
Yeah.
next, blah, blah, blah. I use all that all the time.
Okay.
Now, I
Okay.
don't use everything on there all the time, but I do use it
Right.
a lot. Yes, especially if somebody asks a question. I got a new customer. I went to the beauty shop last week and I went in there and I had seen a lady that I had actually been messaging for months. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And then I see her in the beauty shop and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I need to get some of them products." I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, just message me." I
Yeah.
messaged her, she messaged me, boom, ordered just like that.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
I used those scripts you gave me,
Yeah.
about the duo and the trio for for the accelerate trio and duo. I guess that's what I kind of like I did this morning. I did a story about that's what I'm trying to get people to do is the accelerate duo or trio,
Mm-hmm.
So
and then
I have a
well,
question about that too. Um,
Okay.
Same conversation though, what Angie's talking about. So Angie, are you running with just the duo? Are you doing like I usually do 3 products? So do you put the same pictures and the same words on the post that you would do for either one and just change it to trio?
like this morning, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Like this morning when I did my story, I just showed I was holding a pack of gold, a pack of ignite, and I didn't have my rush in a cup that you could see through. I just had it in a cup. And
Mm-hmm.
I said, you can do the duo, which is a rush or rush extreme with ignite, or you can switch it to the duo and add gold. And I kind of just talked a little bit about what each product does.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I did have the gold and the ignite. I was holding up those packs, too. But then like tomorrow I did a video today that I videoed. I was just trying to do some content today to have, and I did a video today with balance that I'm probably going to post tomorrow because I did kind of go over that, those 3 that I did this morning are my non-negotiable every day. That's what I do. I don't miss gold, balance, ignite, or gold, ignite, rush. But of
Yeah.
course, they don't need to know that, they don't have to know that I also do adapt, drive, balance, all the
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But tomorrow I'm gonna do another uh thing about kicking the gut to the curb or something. I don't even know what I'm coming up with, but I'm kicking a thing of balance in the air. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, that's
I'm
funny.
just goofy. I mean,
I
I don't
love
know
it.
if y'all saw my video that I did on TikTok yesterday with my friend.
I did. I saw it. I thought it was hilarious.
So so anyway, um,
That's the thing is like
I mean,
so that script, there is a script in there that is it's like upselling the duo to the trio. So I think that, and I think I think one time I did use one of the posts and I said, I changed it to instead of 2 products, I changed it to 3 products. Like, let me know
mhm.
if you're interested in the and want to know the 3 products I'm using. Then you don't even really have to transition into or try to upsell
Mhm.
because you're already having a conversation about the trio. Does that make sense,
It,
Brandy?
yeah, it does. I guess I'm just wondering, like I saw in the boards, it has all those. I have to get better with doing posts. Like I'm in my stories all the time. Although right now there's probably nothing in my stories because I just got in from open house. But
Uh-huh.
anyway, like I've got to get better with like just the post because I do feel like more people see that. And so I'm
Mhm.
wondering like the wording that you have on in the boards for the post, could I just switch the word to trio and talk about accelerate trio instead
Yeah.
of putting duo?
Oh
And
yeah.
still
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
and pictures. Is that what y'all would do? Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always going to do a trio. Like I would rather change it to we can always go down a product
Less.
than
Yeah.
Mhm.
than
Yeah.
because I for myself at my age I'm at like Angie said like I'm at least using a trio of something if not
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. Same here.
Which
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
switch it up. But like you said, everybody doesn't have to know that. And sometimes I think I do confuse some people.
Well, and I mean, you just don't want to overwhelm them at the beginning. Like I've been having a conversation today with another lady that I was following up with because she's on the products, but I followed up with her today, and then I don't know if you saw, and I mean, I've been in my story all day today. I mean,
Oh,
I
I
don't even
see
know
it.
what's going on with me today, but
I've
anyway,
seen it.
so I did some muffins, the flourless
Oh, yeah.
muffins, or whatever. And I did them again today. So I posted them in my story. Well, then I've had so many people asking about the recipe. Well, then I just did another batch and I added the BFF to it.
Oh, the
So
good deal, yeah.
yeah, so I messaged the girl and she was like, I think I'm going to have to get the BFF. I said, yes, you need to get the BFF. And so I sent her the picture of the muffins, the thing, that's kind of what I've been
Yeah,
doing today. I
y'all,
just had another girl message me about, go ahead, Brandy, because I need to read this because I
no,
might need Amelia's help. Go ahead.
I am in love with the BFF right now.
I
I
mean, absolutely.
I mean, I have been doing so I'm back to like I say, I'll switch around every now and then, but like I'm loving Brew, Gold, and BFF so much.
Oh, it's so good.
I
It's
know.
a dessert. I mean, it's
Yes.
It
so
is.
good. And and the girls got me this cup. I don't know if you saw it in my stories. I put it in last week, and I did one I think over the weekend, but it's not on there right now. But I have this cup that has this twirly thing at the bottom. You push this button,
Yes.
just
Oh,
spins all
yes.
up.
Yes.
Y'all, oh my gosh, it is so good. I feel like I'm having dessert. So I've been doing that and then like a rush in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But
Well, another girl just messaged me. Never talked to her about Bravenly at all. Nothing. And of course, I had did a story today about ever trying to get people added to the Holistic Haven group, right?
Hmm.
So I said, and I think this is what she meant. She said, I know you're working on your boutique stuff. I don't want to miss some, I don't know what she's talking about. Don't want to miss something. But I was wondering one day this week if you might have a free moment to talk about that. She said, Heavenly Haven that you posted about and possibly share some of your go to recipes. I don't know if you saw my post, but about my functional doctor, but I'm about to start yet another type of elimination diet. And this is a call I'm going to have tomorrow evening, so I need some help. This will be the third one this year. This is weird because it's more on how the body digests certain things. This will be the second time I've done the same one, but the length and the monotony is really tough. You actually came to mind as we were discussing the results and future plans. I don't want to bother you and I know you have a lot going on. However, I would appreciate help. So she said, I'm having a pity party right now. So she said, when can you talk to me?
Wow.
So what the crap is she talking about?
is she talking about digestion? Is
I
that
mean, she just said that this is something that she's starting another type of elimination diet. This will be the third one this year. So she's going to a functional doctor. I guess this doctor is putting her on some type of an elimination diet. A third one this year. This one is weird because it's more